After drilling down to 1,500 meters, the workers at the site suddenly noticed something was off. Not only was there a large amount of white smoke rising from the ground, but there was also a very unpleasant and irritating odor in the air. Some thought they had hit a layer of methane in the rock, and now they had to stop the exploration work immediately. However, the female boss ordered her subordinates to start the machine again, but this time as soon as they started working, a terrifying scream came from underground. Left with no choice, the female boss had to immediately suspend the drilling operation. When they pulled the drill bit out from the bottom, they found a piece of bloody flesh stuck to it. The professor carefully took off a small piece and discovered that this substance was not the tissue of any known creature. To figure out what they had dug up, they immediately excavated the soil around the drill bit. But this time, after digging for less than a minute, a wrapped corpse appeared underground, emitting an extremely foul stench. Just as everyone was trying to figure out what it was, the next second, the wrapped corpse struggled out. He stretched out a hand, shouting loudly, and spoke a strange language that no one could understand. At first, they thought this person had been buried alive underground by someone else. However, just as they were about to ask about his background, a black tentacle suddenly drilled out of his nose. But due to the speed, except for the bespectacled professor who was closest, no one else saw this scene. Realizing that this man may have undergone some kind of mutation, when the female boss came to check, the professor immediately informed her of the seriousness of the matter. He then took everyone to do a blood sample test on the man. At this time, Jack started to chat idly on the side. He felt that the professor was doing something unnecessary. This man might have just been scared, and the worm just now might have been Snot. But since everyone present listened to the professor, Jack could only come up behind the man, hold him, and start drawing blood for testing. But just as he was testing the blood sample, those tentacles came out of the man's ears again. This time everyone witnessed it with their own eyes, except for Jack, who was holding the man and didn't see it. Even after the test was done and everyone had left, Jack still found it hard to believe. He brought a piece of bread to the man, ready to investigate, but the man suddenly started shaking all over. This time Jack finally saw the mysterious tentacles clearly. He quickly stepped forward and grabbed the other man's neck. The other man also seemed to be under control. Just as the two were in a standoff, the mysterious creature inside the other man's body suddenly ran into Jack's body. When he came to his senses and looked, the man from just now had turned into a dried-up corpse. It was obviously due to the transfer of the creature inside him. Soon the results of the professor's blood sample test came out. It turned out that there was indeed a parasitic species inside the mysterious man's body, and this species also had the ability to prolong life. This also explained how the mysterious man was able to survive in the soil until now. Everyone was very shocked by this because it was a discovery worthy of the world's attention. The name of this very exciting suspense movie is Hellhole. Hell